Now, the last discussion of this week is a fun one and a really important one to go over all the reading that we've done for this week. And that is what I call the Unruly and Ordinary Americans. So, from the textbook and from the readings that are posted for this assignment, you'll see a lot of different people who played an intricate part of the Revolutionary War and had their own. Ideas of what they got out of it. So this is carrying on the idea of the last discussion of loyalists versus these new supporters of the revolution, and seeing more clearly and more in depth of what some of these other constituents views are. So, for example, what would a woman, what's her views? And think of their family and think of their own particular. Think of examples where women fought, maybe the first dressing in drag, if you will, fighting as a man. Examples of all that that come up in the reading. The small farmers, the artisans, African Americans, where their interests lie. And on both sides of the spectrum, you'll see, people like Thomas Jefferson, or other people that you might see in the reading that have an interesting part to play. So this one is a one question thing, but to really think in and hone in on what's going on and giving a lot of detail. This is where you're going to get the most points, is by bringing in detail from the reading, and really tying that into making an image of who this person is. Other than a founding father, I want you to stay away from the traditional view of those. We know that one. That's a good one. It's an important one. We don't want to forget it. But what's these other ones that we need to talk about? These are the ones that are unsung heroes, if you will. These are the ones who are often silenced in history books, but need important story, that are an important part of the foundation of our country. So this answer should be about 500 words. It's about a page. I would recommend doing it on a page, on a Word document first, saving it, cutting and pasting it. Then you can put it in the document. That way you make sure it's saved and you don't lose it. Again, this is a full 20 points, so more information you put in that, the better. And then the more information you're able to pull out of people's comments and really respond will get you that 20 out of 20. Now, remember, you can't even get 21 out of 20 if you spend a lot of time in the discussion part and talk back and forth and show, really engage and have fun with it. Not going to force you to have fun, but if you're able to have a conversation, that's going to help you a lot. So looking again, this other side of Revolutionary War, the other side of the Constitution, and the people who supported the Constitution and not, um, and I'm looking forward to what you have to say. It should be very interesting and diverse questions. The way this is answered should be very, very interesting and bringing in your own perspective and views. All right, if you have any questions, do let me know, and I'll talk to you soon.